Alright, so my headliner. See it? No bueno, no good. So we're gonna figure out how to change the headliner. Alright. This is the BMW. I think it's the 330, 325. Oh yeah, this is a 328. This is a 328. Alright. So, and that one over there, I'm gonna do some stuff with that later too, but this one first. Alright, so first thing we need to do, we'll take off this plate. This just pops right off. Alright, this pops right off. Just run your hands back. Boom. Beautiful. These little clips, make sure you keep them because you're gonna have to need those to put this back on. They slide on and off. So make sure you keep these clips. If the clips stay in there, you just want to make sure you pull them out. And once you pull them out, you can slide them back in, okay? That piece out, then we're gonna take out the weather stripping. Easy, we're not gonna take it all the way out. Just gonna take it out to where, you know, where we need to take it out. All right, so we got it out to where we need it to be. Do both sides, of course. Next, we're gonna pop out the back seat. So what you do with the back seat, I push the front seat up, give me a little space. You reach underneath, and you can grip it underneath, and then you just really pull up, and it's gonna be a snap. So you pull up, I already loosened this side up so you can see that moving. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. It'll pop right up. All right, pop it right up. It gets a little frayed because it's, you know, it's kind of tight, but it comes right up, baby. It comes up. So pull that seat out. All right, so now we're gonna pop this off. Have yourself some pry tools, man. You need the pry tools, 'cause that's when it comes in handy, dog. So we're gonna use our pry tools to get this out. I did. I took them. I slipped them in there, man. Here it is, coming out, baby. And now we got it loose, y'all. Gonna come out. This piece, the reason we took out that little piece we just did, because that was covering, as you can see the little mark right here, that was overlapping this piece that we need to take out. And we need to get this whole thing out in order to take out the headliner. So it's mandatory to take that little piece off first. Now we're going to take out this piece. Pop it off, man. It's going to make a popping sound, but it comes off. Just pop it off. You pop this off, because there's two spots you're going to have pop off. It's going to be this side and there. Once you pop it off, this has to slide down. So make sure you pop off the bottom and then you slide this down. We need to remove the weather stripping off of this door now, the back door. Same thing as before. Don't be afraid to pull it up and let it come out. and then just pull it off. With these clips, I just like to, when they're stuck in here, I just like to push them to one side, push them to the other side, keep rocking them back and forth. And they'll come out eventually, but side to side them. So push, push, boom. Remove the upper panel. And this one just has clips. So same thing as before. You slide behind those clips and pop it off. Boom. Same thing with this one. That's why it's good to have these tools, bro. Go get them, man. It cost me $11. Not even. It cost me less than that. It's just I bought some other stuff. So I bought this and something else, and it came out to $11, man. Get it. It's worth it. It'll save you from breaking your stuff, man. All right, so that just slides right down once it comes out. Boom. Nice. Take out, they call it the A-pillar. I'm learning this stuff as it go along, man. So don't think because I know the terminology. I only know the terminology because I looked it up. But I guess this is called the A-pillar. Wherever you see this airbag thing, this is what front. All I'm gonna do is take my razor knife, man. Don't worry about what's on it. That's I just cut open a mango. I'm in Florida's mango season, so you know I had to eat real quick. But I wiped that off on my trusty napkin right there. And then, you know, we're gonna take this off. Because it's strong and thin when it's slipping underneath here. Oh shit. Trying to look at the camera and work at the same time. That's no good, no bueno. Boom, we got him. And we're gonna take out that torque screw right there. It's a T20 torque screw. So we're gonna use our T20. T20, there it is. See all these star bits? T20, y'all, that's what we need. Use my drill, guys, cause you know I'm spoiled like that. So, yeah, you see this drill has been through the war, but it's still ticking and clicking. Yes, sir. I have an argument with my, well, not an argument, but me and my friend have a debate all the time. He likes Ryobi. I got some Ryobi tools. I have some Ryobi tools as well, but I think the Walts are better. But that's just my personal opinion, man. But we always have that. So we always have that discussion about Ryobi and DeWalt. But either way, man, we'll get the job done. That's all I know. They both work. It looks when it comes out. And then you just pull this thing right out, man. Easy work, baby, easy work. Remember that little clip said airbag, so there is an airbag behind this, so be careful when you're playing with it. All you gotta do is pull it up, you know, snap it out and pull it up. Comes right out, but be careful, don't try to bang and do no crazy stuff, because I don't know, man, I don't want to find out what happens if you do all that crazy stuff. All right, now when the little clips get left behind, we need to use our pry tool and take our clips out, because we need the same thing as the one on the floor. We need to put that back into the piece, the trim piece, and we need to be able to in order to put it back in, we need to have that taken out, put it back into the trim piece, and then connect it back in. All right. All right, now here we need to take out the sun visor. Now what I did is just you know, unhook the visor, and then over here where you have the little piece that holds it in, it's a T25. So use a T25 star bit to take that out. All right, so I'm gonna put the T20 back that we were using, and we're gonna use the T25 for the visor screws. Alright, when you're taking this off, of course it has an electrical light that's hooked up to it, so we have to disconnect that. This is just so you can see how the pieces are. This is the main piece, and this is the piece that's connected here. Just make sure the, you know, the small piece comes out. That's where it disconnects. So right there, boom. And the big piece right there, that's how it looks. All right, so you know how they look. Take my tool, man. I get my tool, my pry tool. And I bring it here at an angle. Slide it in there. And I wedge it. Ooh. Got him. And just so you see how these clips work, they just slide right on. That's it. All right, now we gotta take out a little clip for the, let me turn that off. All right, we have to take out a little clip for the holder, the clip for the wind visor. Right here, as you can see, that little piece, that's a little clip. Underneath that clip is a screw. So we're gonna have to take that out. Take the clip out like we did with the razor, and then we'll unscrew it. The clip, boom, we pop it off. And screw right behind it. Remember I told y'all I bought something else and it came out to $11. Look at that, man. These are picks. This is good also to help with the taking out the hook for the visor, man. See that? That's the total. $11.75, man. And the visor hook screws are T20s. T20 is what you're using for the visor hook screws. Alright, now we have to take out these lights. They just pop right out. Boom. And we just disconnect them. Easy work, baby. I need to get those changed because they're not working anyway. I ended up not disconnecting my lights. I just stuck them up inside behind the headliner. So, you know, that might be something you want to do, man. Next, I'm gonna take my pick tool and we're gonna take out the handles. Boom. We're gonna pull down and open up the T25 screw. T25 on this one. Alright, this is easy. This is the handle to take out. They have the notches here. You stick the hook into. T25 screw under there. You take it out and take off all these handles. Alright, now just like we did earlier with the razor blade up front, we have the back piece here. It says airbag. Same thing, get the razor, there's going to be a screw behind it, unscrew it, pop that panel off. Panel's going to have two clips, one here and one in the back. Sorry, I'm doing that to show you the light, but one in the back, and we'll take it off. Alright, and with the razor, you know, we just scoop this off. Doesn't want to come off, man. Let's hold it there. Looks like it has a little clip inside. I'm trying to press it in. There it goes. Boom. And there we go, our screw. This one is a T20. think I see towards the bottom down there the clip. So I'm gonna take my pry bar and stick it in there and try to wedge it out. I was trying to show you guys the clip earlier. See the metal clip? That was right there. And then there's another one that goes in the back, that's in the back. So those are clips. What you have to do is you see, they go inside this hole and they slide back. So when you're taking this off, once you get the screw out, you have to pull it up, the whole piece, slide it up. So slide this up and then it comes out. All right, it's a little tricky, but that's how it goes. This metal piece goes in and slides back. Thing to do to help you loosen it up a little bit your way, you know, you can take the pry tool and pry it up. You know, pry it up towards you. This is the other side, that way to make it easier for you to pull it out. Alright, my headline is already starting to come down on me, but we need to get this light switch or panel, whatever you want to call it, out. So what happens is, behind the panel, specifically behind these little lights where the buttons go, if you go underneath, there's a little clip. Now the clip, you press it in this, you know, you press it in towards these buttons. You press it in and it'll disconnect this panel from the headliner. See, I just pressed it and it loosened up here. Watch this one, I haven't done this side yet. So right behind it, you just press it in and look, boom. Those are the little clips. All you do is press them in and it comes right down. You can already see my headliner hanging down pretty much, but we're not done yet, man. We got to take off that light panel there that's connected still. I'm not going to disconnect all of these cables from the panel here. I just push it up. Just like I did this light, I'm just going to push it right up. Back piece here, back panel that has to come out. My headline is hanging down so much you can barely see it, but what happens is you want to pop this down. You're going to reach your hand behind it, pop it down, and then pull it back. See that? And that's gonna come right out. Alright, let me use two hands, but that's gonna come right out. Alright, so these two clips, you know, with this piece, we pulled it back, and the two clips that were holding it, so it came right out. Now, up here, there's two clips inside that's holding the headliner up, so we have to take our pry bar and pry it out. So the two clips are one in here, one in here. You can almost see it right there, that little white thing. All right, I pull down one side. Other side, I just reach my hand up here. And pull it down, pops right off. The clips are still in there. See the clip? That's one clip. Same thing on the other side, there's another one. Right there. Alright, headline is basically down on top of me, but I still have to take out this middle light, which you basically pry all the way around it with the pry bar and it comes right out.